You're sitting up there eating your Count Chocula right now. Think you know everything. But I'm going to tell you something. Out of all the stories you heard, Dracula said, you know what? Y'all bitches ain't heard my side. Mm-hmm. You ain't heard the story that was not told. Untold, if you will. For example, y'all didn't know the story about how he jacked Batman for his cape right and his poster. Man, look at that.
I know. It's shameful.
Shit, he even took Christopher Nolan's Batsuit right there. Look at this shit. Dracula in this movie, played by Luke Evans. He's pretty pimp, man. He's pretty badass. I'll give you that much. Before he had the name Dracula, he was called Vlad. Y'all know that a little bit that much. Vlad the Impaler. His tactics was so ruthless that he would take his victims and hang them on a pike just to make on a stick, just to make an example.
Yeah,
there comes a point in your life though, Martin, where you say, you know something, I found myself a nice woman. I got a kid now.
Yeah, I'm leaving my wicked ways behind.
I need to cool out. However, when the Sultan Mehmed II, played by Dominic Cooper, comes in, demands that Transylvania turn over all is little boys for the Turkish army. So he says. I don't know what you want with 100 little boys, but Vlad said, you fucking pervert, you ain't coming to my town taking all my boys. I'm going to try to be cool and take care of this kingdom and take care of my family at the same time. But to do both, he has to pay a terrible price. I think this movie was just made so that people can actually finally believe that Luke Evans and Dominic Cooper are two different people.
I've never confused them.
When they see Luke Evans, people I said, man, ain't that Tony Stark's daddy?
Well, to me, Luke Evans he's that guy who they want so bad to make him that action hero that everybody falls in love with, and it's just not taken.
I can see why they keep trying. Dracula was charismatic before, but we get to see the warrior side. I'm convinced he's a leader. I'm convinced he's fearless. And I really bought this thing about this man who was once an evil person, having this sense of responsibility for his family and the people that were under his rule. And Luke Evans brought that in pretty well.
I didn't buy so much him being a former evil person or an asshole. He was just too much of that family man who just wants peace and looks scared at the other army most of the time.
Girls right now into vampires, they get vampires out of glowing and shit. I mean, right now we're getting stories about urban vampires and how it's more scientific now. We're looking at the strain on TV and seeing how they're approaching that. Basically, people are saying Dracula Untold. Well, it's untold because nobody want to hear that shit no more.
Right?
It's like, man,
we've moved on past that.
Dracula, you said everything you need to fucking say. I'm looking at this new vampire shit right here. You done. I got you. The reason why they done this is because Universal, they just really want to have an excuse to kick off their movie monster franchise again. If you are into vampires, even going back into Dracula, I think that this movie does have its diversions in there. When you saw these other movies, you see Dracula already being Dracula. Dracula's already kind of evil. All right? He's anywhere from charismatic and pimp to being evil. With this, you get to see the side of Dracula that said, you know what, man, I'm trying to be cool, but y'all ain't letting me. You want some little boys? Oh, you want my boy? I don't know why you have such a hard on for my boy, but for the sake of the kingdom, I'll give them to you. People still
they got to say that one thing.
They still got to talk shit until you say that one thing that makes them say, "All right, you want to play that way?"
I have to say we're a little disappointed. Frankly, I expected more resistance from you.
You fucked up right there.
Yeah. Yep.
Son, watch me whoop this motherfucker's ass.
Run to your mother. What? Now.
You wanna talk shit, huh? Motherfucker. And you see the charisma of Luke Evans, and you see the acting that he's putting into this. I mean, everybody's putting their all into this. I would say the movie, I like the production in it. I like the acting in it. In fact, you got old Papa Lannister in there too.
Oh yeah, you got Tywin Lannister.
Tywin Lannister is in there. What is that actor's name?
I have no idea.
Tywin Lannister.
Yeah. That's what I call it.
That's all you ever
I
gonna
ain't
be.
bother to learn his name. I could have stayed with the credits to learn his name. I'm like, look, he's gonna be Tywin Lannister.
When you walk down the street, that's all you gonna hear. Hey, Lannister, fuck you. Right? That's a character, right? No, not to me. It ain't. Great production value in it, and for a Halloween film, I think it's actually fun. My problem with the movie is that for all the care they took into doing these costumes, into these actors that they have, into even some of this dialogue, it does some dumb shit. That's Dracula's wife right there falling off of a cliff. She falls about what, 50 stories?
Yeah.
Hits the ground. Not only is she still nice, pristine, you know what I mean? She should have splatted when she hit the ground.
I'll give you poetic license. You want to get this out. It's a dramatic point. It spurs on the next thing. It's kind of romantic in its own way.
I'm already getting tired of the dying person having the last word because they're pretty or because they're the hero of the movie. But if you're gonna do it in the traditional way. Have her get stabbed. Don't do it when her ass should have been like splattered all over the fucking valley. Fell 100 stories and looked like this.
Right. It's heartbreaking for me to see Dominic Cooper once again as the villain in these kind of lesser movies, because I think the guy's super talented and better than all this.
Oh yeah, Dominic Cooper, man, that guy's amazing. And in this movie, he don't even get that many lines.
No, he doesn't. And the thing is, okay, what we got here is a Dracula. He's not Dracula. He's Vampire Superman. Like they've powered him up to the point of it being a superhero movie more than anything else. It's a superhero origin where he falls into that Superman trap when people who don't know how to write Superman have him doing shit where you go like, why don't you use your X-ray vision?
Whenever something happened, it was way too convenient for him to just cut on that bat power.
Yeah.
And the shit gets comical too because they can't show too much blood. The shit is dark and he's out there fighting, and by the time you see some soldiers getting their ass whooped, it's like, man, it's just too many of them. We can't show all of them down. So what happens? They just show soldiers just woo.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, seriously, they're doing that shit too. They're screaming like that. What's his weakness? Silver. So there's a part where somebody just got some change on the floor.
Yeah, bunch of silver coins all around.
Dominic Cooper went digging in this couch and found some coins and just threw that shit on the ground. And Dracula like, oh fuck, I don't know about that. But
it's making you weaker, isn't it?
And yeah.
It's like, I don't know why I'm not actually touching it.
And like I said, Dominic Cooper just doing his line the whole time. Fuck you. You can't come past my coins. Fuck you. That's all he does in the fucking film.
That scene goes on forever because you're like, hey, asshole, turn into bats again. If it was one bat, I'd see. He turns to a swarm of bats.
You turn into a swarm of bats for the whole movie. You just beat a whole fucking army. And this one motherfucker with pocket change is whooping your ass. You can't turn into bats right now?
Yeah. Seriously.
For real. What? I almost want to say, well, what the fuck good are you then?
Right.
No, you know what? No wonder your people think you a pussy. You can't do shit. Motherfucker, I pull out a quarter. You're like, shit. Silver. Vampires, they can't be in the sunlight. They even show some scenes where his chick brings back the curtains like, fuck, shit, cut that shit down. But something? He's like, wait a minute. You know what? I can just control the weather.
Yeah, I can just make dark clouds block out the sun.
I can block out the sun. I'm like,
it's like, well, if you can do that, man. What are we talking about here?
I mean, seriously, that's the untold story. Don't kill me with change. Yeah. That's what it boils down to. Fuck you, man. No wonder Dracula didn't want to tell this story.
Exactly. Yeah, I was a bit of a dumbass when I was young. I'm sorry.
Shit.
It is a better movie than Twilight and even the Underworld movies. But it is. It is. I'll give it that. It kills me how it undermines itself.
Matinee. I mean, not.
Wow.
Dracula's controlling my mind. That's right. Matinee.
Amazingly, that's one of the classic Dracula powers that he never explores in this.
That he never used.
Yeah. I actually just found myself bored. There's so much of it that's battles. And if the battles were shot well, I'm the first one to get in the one going, ooh. But I was like, I can barely tell what's going on. Yeah, I'm giving it a rental, and I'm bordering on a low rental because it ends in a way that made me feel like, oh, well, this is just a big TV pilot.
They make the Transylvanians talk with a British accent.
Right. It's like, why don't they have an Eastern European accent?
I mean, Martin, y'all couldn't train people to talk like this. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
that would have gone a long way.
I would have been satisfied with just one blast.
Yeah, blast.
Can I give just one blast?